Another Chinese crap saw. This one I poured, I'll show you in a minute. Might as well start. Yeah, it's got fuel. I have had it running before, but I made a mistake in the porting, which I will show. Hopefully it will start. First start after doing the rebuild the normal way. Well, this is what I did wrong. No. What I did wrong, okay. In a nutshell, I tried something different. Apparently people do this, but I did it because on that, what do you call it, GMC chainsaw a while back, I did this because I couldn't port the saw in the intake down here on the floor of the intake, because when you look inside the cylinder, this pulse line just here, it was directly below the intake where the fuel and the air comes through. So if I even touched it 1 millisecond, it went from about here down. So if I even touched the intake, I'd wreck the pulse line. So I thought, oh well, I'll take a little piece off the piston. So you can see, where is it? So that's the piston to close. I took more off this one. It didn't work because I went too far with my numbers. A little bit, so I opened the piston up. So you see the piston comes up. So you see there's a loop, opens all the way up. I thought, yeah, well, it'll work, but it did run, but did not like it one bit. It had no top end power. You couldn't tune it. It didn't work. But now this piston here, I'll pull it out so you see it better. Now you can see the piston. So the one that I was using, I can't find it, was less on the arch, and it was 83 degrees when it turned out. I didn't mean to go that far, but it wouldn't run properly. Now this cylinder is off one of these saws. It was an outage one, I think. It had pretty big transfer chambers. I was happy with that. It's all right. Well, this saw here and the other saw I've got of this bloke, I had 3 saws all up, or 4 saws all up, and 3 were together. If you look at their transfer, they're huge. They're almost, I'd say, 50% bigger than these. this piece here isn't a big triangle. It's quite a thin piece of metal that comes out, which you can break off with your finger if you want to, but the rings rest on it. That was worth porting. It was a nice design saw. Even down the bottom where the transfers are, they actually curve them like on solos. So it'd go down and then curve into the cylinder. So the airflow was superior, it was good. So that's what on this one now. So that's why I tuned it. I think it was 78 degrees on the intake. So the exhaust has got good blow down and all that. So I've got to tune it, but it's worth doing. All right. What is it? 37.2 cc's, I think it is. They're all over the place. I've got that design muffler system. I put a hole through the muffler. It seems to have two baffles the exhaust is going to come through, so I end up drilling and found another baffle, and I worked out, I drilled all the way through. I could eventually see the port if I went through here to the other side, so it's a little bit noisier, but this thing's still quiet. The exhaust goes down, up, and then back out again. So, but this goes right through, so hopefully when I tune it, I'll get full revs out of the thing. But, yeah, nice little saw. Once you know how they work there. Alright, so even the pull stars off another saw. See how it doesn't quite fit. It's actually under the cover. This cover was off this saw, but this one here is off another saw. Same as that covers off another saw. It's all slightly, it touches here. It's slightly different, but it fits. But it's a bitzer. And I like ugly bitsy saws, so long as they perform. But this one's good. Alright, thanks for watching.